So when I ask my clients why do they have trouble identifying what they want to do, it's often because of what they're focusing on, or motivation or excuses, procrastination or time. An example could be in regards to focus is they're focusing on the how rather than what they want, the reward at the end, the outcome or the experience. And if you're focusing on the reward at the end, then the how will take care of itself rather than having excuses or fear of success or fear of failure or many of those other things. Well, it's really important to ask yourself 5 questions before you put it on the list, because you need to have that personal buy-in. So an exploration, 4 questions are exploring. What will happen if you do achieve this goal? What will happen if you don't achieve this goal? What won't happen if you do achieve this goal? What won't happen if you don't achieve this goal? Now, if after all that you're still committed to this reward, this experience, then ask yourself, am I 100% committed to making this happen? If you are, put it on your list. Find out about the how later. If you're not, then explore why not, but I'd leave it off your list. So when you have things on your list and you haven't started, we're procrastinating. So how do you stop procrastination? Well, courage needs to show up to overcome procrastination. It needs to overcome the fear and self-doubt you have in going after that goal. So often your goal is outside your comfort zone, which is why self-doubt and fear shows up. And when the reward, which is the outcome and the experience you're after, outweighs that, courage will always show up to overcome it. Well, 3 or 4 things you can do to get started on your list is 1, to identify all the things you've ever wanted to do, which you haven't done to date because someone or yourself has stopped you. And to leave on the list anything else like a dream or an aspiration that you haven't told anybody, put that on the list as well. Secondly, identify the obstacles that would stop you starting, or if you started, would stop you completing. And then you can find ways around those obstacles, because if you actually want the reward, the how will take care of itself. Thirdly, create an action plan, so bite-sized chunks to get the major goal, because often what stops people starting is that the goal is too big, so break it down. And fourthly, be committed and actually have some action.